Hi, welcome to Tiger Talk. I'm here with Marina and Mike, and my name is Emily. And today we're going to be talking about the elementary schools reopening after the coronavirus epidemic and how that's going to be taking a toll on the students and teachers. So, first of all, I just want to know y'all's opinions on how you feel about elementary kids going back to school.
You're sending a bunch of children into a school. Literally, these hallways are compact with a ton of kids walking down. That's like COVID spread. A little paper mask isn't going to stop it from spreading. But that's just my opinion.
I appreciate your opinion and how passionate you are with it. I agree with it. I don't think it's the right time for people to be going back. I mean, Indiana right now is at threat level orange, which is like right below red, and that is no bueno. I don't think we should be exposing kids who will then be coming home, exposing their parents, their siblings, and the teachers to this.
But I do also think that it is kind of risky sending back the youngest kids who won't keep their mask on that well, and there's really just no good option. It's kind of hard.
So I was curious to know the teacher's perspective. So I reached out to a teacher that I know who works at an elementary school. I asked them, I said, how do you feel on a teacher's perspective about going back to school? And she said, from a teacher's perspective, I'm worried. The workload on teachers right now is huge and it's only going to get worse. Teachers often have a lot on their plate anyway, so it's not like it's not something we're used to, but being able to meet the needs of all students on so many different platforms is difficult and time consuming. I don't feel that the school board realizes how much time it takes to plan, prepare, and record lessons in addition to preparing for in-person learning as well. So the amount of work that they're already putting in is immense. So going back to in-person learning, it's just going to double because you have to have lesson plans for each, and that takes so much time and effort.
Teachers already don't get paid enough. I think they should also get hazard pay.
Exactly.
All this.
Agree. Yeah. Then I asked her what her concerns were with going back to school. And she said, I'm concerned about the workload on teachers. I'm concerned about exposure for students and teachers and staff. A lot of our elementary students have older brothers and sisters that are involved in sports or other extracurricular activities, and they're being exposed and then exposing their siblings and could possibly bring it into the schools. I am not against going back to school. I feel that is the best option for the kids and their most important factor. But I also think that with Fishers being at threat level orange, it's not the right time. I have to say, I agree with this teacher on that. I definitely believe we need to go back, but it's not the right time to. I don't think it's safe yet. Mike, I believe you had some child perspectives that we were going to look at.
Right, yeah. So from what I've gathered here and what I've seen, most people would like to go back, and for the majority would like to go back into school, but at the same time, they don't want to give up the block scheduling. They want to stick to the block schedule.
Mm-hmm. And this is off of our polls we took from our FHS Weekly Instagram, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Some things, kids do have some concerns about getting COVID. We did have some responses on that. We said, what are you afraid of if we do go back? Most people said getting COVID, shared spaces, and people dying and all that. And but at the same time, we also asked, what would you change? And some people said, do not go back to school. Most people said half and half, like they're planning on doing, where we stay a few days online, and then some kids go back, and then you rotate. So that's what most people are agreeing with.
And at the end of the day, when we do go back, / if we go back, I think just having the option that you can stay home is a good thing, because some people are in different levels of comfort with that. So yeah. Some people want to stay home, some people won't.
Some kids with parents who have asthma, they could be smokers, they could be anything like that. So if you brought back COVID, their parents could very well die, or family members could die. It should be individual.
Yeah, and Zoom classes should still be available for the kids who don't feel comfortable returning to school, right, in a hybrid style or going all the way back. The school board should respect that decision that they have. Mm-hmm. I think that's all the time we have for this session. So thank you guys for sharing your opinions and chatting with me today. And we'll see y'all next time on Tiger Talk. Bye, guys. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Tiger Talk. If you liked the video, please feel free to leave a thumbs up there, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date with all the content that we post. And if you have any topic ideas for future episodes, please feel free to leave those in the comments section. I'll see y'all next time on Tiger Talk.